Hey, hi, hello, what is up? It is currently the day, well, it's 2 days before Thanksgiving. It's the day before we have our family arrive, and I have been cleaning and making pies. I currently have a pumpkin pie in the oven, which I have a recipe for somewhere in my list of videos. If you have not seen that one, it is a delicious pumpkin pie. Today, I do actually have a video on this from, that is my dog. I do have a video on this from last year, but I decided, you know what, this is my life. I'm making pies today and I'm cleaning, so I might as well just show you all how I make my cherry pie. Again, in case you did not see that video from last year. So, in my cherry pie recipe, I like to use these canned cherries. Now, you can use fresh cherries or you can use the canned cherries. Be warned, these cans of cherries are expensive, in my opinion. I justify it by, I only make one cherry pie a year. Cherry pie is my favorite kind of pie, so I buy these, and this is the only brand of like canned cherries that I could actually find. So, with that being said, I'm gonna try not to draw out this video. I'll try to make it pretty quick, so you don't have to sit through minutes of me yapping. But what we are going to do is we are going to drain all of the liquid from 3 cans of cherries into a saucepan, and I'm going to take 1/3 cup of that liquid and put it in a bowl, and add some cornstarch to that bowl of liquid. I will show you, but I'm just letting you know that's what I'm doing. All right, let's go make a cherry pie. Okay, now with all of the juice besides the 1/3 cup that I took out, I am going to, I have it on about medium high heat. I'm gonna mix in 3/4 cup of white sugar. Let that dissolve. Okay, this is kind of at a simmer, so I'm gonna add my 1/3 cup of cornstarch, 1/3 cup of cherry juice mixture to this. And then I'm going to let this kind of boil for about 2 to 3 minutes to thicken. And then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter and a little bit of lemon juice and some cinnamon. Okay, so I went out back and I got a fresh lemon to squeeze in here. I say that because someone last year really hated on me for using this. You know what? I got it from out back. It's fresh. It's my kitchen. I can do what I want. Alright, so I added about 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. Alright, and instead of cinnamon, you all know how I do if you watch my videos. I'm just going to add... Someone also told me, I'm pretty sure it's the same person that hated on me. They got blocked, by the way. The same person that told me that I should use real lemon, like lemon juice, I think also told me that cinnamon in cherry pie is gross. Well, you know what? First of all, the recipe calls for it. And second of all, they're not the one eating my pie. So, do what you want. Anyway, we are going to fold in all of the cherries, and then it's actually pretty cool outside, so I'm going to let this cool off outside. I'm going to set it outside, and then we'll roll out the pie crust. Now, the recipe does very specifically say to use the red tart. I personally like to use red tart and dark sweet. It doesn't really matter. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter. So we use both in this house. Maybe I should have like gone out back and picked these cherries fresh from my tree, but my yard is full of lemon trees instead. Oh man. Alright, that's that. That is that. I'm gonna go set this outside and we will roll out the crust. Now what I like to do is I like to bake my cherry pie on a baking sheet with foil because I have definitely overflowed cherry pie filling in my oven before. And I'm not trying to do that today. I do have my oven set to 400 degrees. I'm gonna bake it for about 25 minutes and then I'm gonna check on the crust to see if I need to put my little crust ring on it because we're not trying to burn the crust. So I'm gonna put this in the oven. I'll check on it in about 25 minutes and then we'll go from there.